Hello friends, I am Rashmi. Welcome to SRS Info. Today we will continue with vitamins. We have already completed fat soluble vitamins and we started water soluble vitamins. In the last class we completed vitamin B1, that is thiamine. Today we will do with vitamin B2, that is riboflavin. Riboflavin is vitamin B2 and it's a water soluble vitamin, so that it's soluble in aqueous solution of sodium chloride also, but it is slightly soluble in alcohol. These are the chemical properties of vitamin, and it is heat stable if not exposed to light, but if it is exposed to light there is a possibility of catching heat. And when riboflavin is heated to decompose, it releases the toxic fumes containing nitric oxide. Okay, this is a toxic gas. So these are the important chemical properties of riboflavin. How we can synthesize vitamin B2 or riboflavin? There are mainly three processes by which we can synthesize it. The first one is biosynthesis. Biosynthesis is a natural process and it takes place in bacteria, fungi and plants and not in animals. So that we have to take the riboflavin by our food. The next one is industrial synthesis. This is the bulk preparation for pharmaceutical industry, food sector, etc. The next one is laboratory synthesis, and this laboratory synthesis is mainly focusing on the laboratory testing and researches, etc. And the first laboratory synthesis of riboflavin was done by Richard Kuhn. And Richard Kuhn was a famous Australian German biochemist. He was a biochemist and he got Nobel Prize in 1938 for his work on carotenoids and vitamins. He got Nobel Prize for his study on this topic. So he was a famous biochemist. He did the first laboratory synthesis of riboflavin. And so I have told you that basically all vitamins we have to take from food. It cannot prepare within our body. So what are the main resources of riboflavin? We get riboflavin from milk, egg, green vegetables, meat, fish, etc. And wheat is a very good source of riboflavin. But when the wheat undergoes milling process, then it results in 85% loss of riboflavin. That's why it's better to take wheat as a whole rather than as flour. Now, what are the uses of riboflavin? Why it is so important? The most important use of riboflavin is it plays very important role in the formation of two major enzymes. These are FMN and FAD, flavin mononucleotide and flavin adenine dinucleotide. These are the two major enzymes. What are the important roles of these enzymes? These enzymes are involved in energy metabolism, cell respiration, antibody production, and the growth and development of our body. So these are the important functions played by these enzymes, and these enzymes are prepared with the help of riboflavin. So riboflavin is very important. Other uses are, these are also used for the treatment of keratoconus and migraine, and it is also used as food coloring agent. For migraine prevention, the high dose of riboflavin is used. 400 mg is a high dose. So it's used for migraine prevention. And this is this is yellow-orange crystalline powder. Riboflavin is used in food for giving color to it. Then come to keratoconus. This is a corneal thinning disease. And this is one of the most common form of corneal ectasia. Do you know about corneal ectasia? Corneal ectasia is a non-inflammatory eye disorder, and basically it is the thinning of cornea. That means paracentral, central or bilateral thinning of either paracentral or central or bilateral thinning of cornea. And what happens when this cornea becomes thin? See, it leads to blurry vision, double vision, nearsightedness, light sensitivity. These are the major problems which occurs due to this corneal thinning. And keratoconus is the most common form of this corneal ectasia. And riboflavin is used to treat this diseases. What does riboflavin do with this disease? See, basically this is treated by corneal collagen cross-linking, and this cross-linking will increase the corneal stiffness. How? By applying a topical solution. Topical riboflavin solution applied to the cornea, and then it is exposed to ultraviolet light. It is exposed to ultraviolet light, by which there is a layer of stiffness of this cornea will develop by the help of riboflavin. Okay, this is the method of treatment of keratoconus. So these are the important uses and functions of riboflavin. Okay, then if we cannot get proper amount of riboflavin in our body, then what will happen? It will lead to deficiency diseases. The deficiency of riboflavin may cause angular stomatitis, fatigue, swollen throat, blurred vision, depression, hyperemia, etc. This fatigue, swollen throat, blurred vision, depression, all these are the common terms. You know it very well. And what about angular stomatitis? This is a inflammatory skin condition which affects the corners of mouth. Okay, this causes irritated and cracked sores. Okay, and hyperemia is the excess of blood in the vessels supplying an organ or other part of the body. This is hyperemia. Excess blood circulation to the vessels of a particular organ or a particular part of the body. This is hyperemia. These are the diseases caused by riboflavin deficiency. And what is the daily requirement of riboflavin? The daily requirement of riboflavin is only 2 to 3 milligram. Okay, but this small amount plays a major role in our body. These are the most important informations about vitamin B2 or riboflavin. Hope you enjoyed this video. In the next class, I will bring to you the next vitamin. Okay, thank you.